Roman legionary. That means trouble.
Quite the commotion from your yard last night.
It was a fox disturbing the hens. Camilla chased it off.
Oh, customers. Hello. I am Efthymios. What can I do for you? Well, I have the best shrimps you will ever see in your life, for instance. Welcome back to the stall of Efthymios. Special price on blue mussels today. Just for you, my friend. I can try. I'm not from this village, so I couldn't say, but if he lives here, he will eventually visit the market. After all, everyone gets hungry. It's a small and insignificant village, like so many others around here. We are simple folk. We fish and grow olives. Today, I support Rome wholeheartedly. Tomorrow, who knows? These are grand topics. I am too small to care about such things. And safe. The women, of course. Nectarius over there is your next best bet. He knows everyone. A strange question. Not a lot of places to hide in this village. I would simply hide at home. The houses here all look the same to an outsider, huh? And I would surround myself with guards, if I could afford it. Drawing a blank? Happens to all of us every now and then. Eat shrimp. It's good for your mind.
Special price on cumin today only. Smart customers find the best of stores. I, Theodoros, have all sorts of spices. The fish sold by my fellows here tastes very good, but with my spices, they taste better still. Every kind. Peppers mostly. I have cumin and sumac and bay leaf. Bay leaf adds a unique aroma to fish, but you should use it sparingly. In large quantities it is poisonous. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You never know when a modest dose of poison will come in handy.
That would be 400 denarii? Smart customers find the best of stores. I, Theodoros, have all sorts of spices. Not sure, but I have seen a man walking around with a bunch of guards. Maybe he's the one you're looking for. I do not follow him home when he leaves. Not often, once or twice a week. Are you sure you do not wish to try my spices? Smart customers find the best of stores. I, Theodoros, have all sorts of spices. That would be 400 denarii? And here is your spice. Do keep my warning in mind.
Yes? Yes? No. Yes. Yes.
Wonderful.
Fresh fish! Good day, Romans! Welcome to Nectarius's world of fish. If it comes out of the water, then you can buy it in my shop. I can find you any fish you are looking for, occasionally even fish you are not looking for. Would you like to buy some fish? They are delicious. An entire legion? That's a lot of fish, and a lot of denarii. Thank you, good Roman. My sons shall prepare your provisions at once for delivery. Please, let me know what else you need. A traitor who left his home for Rome. Oh, no offense intended.
I'm sure.
His house is the one on the peninsula past the harbor. If you are trying to apprehend him, you should have no trouble. The house is lightly guarded.
Good evening, dear friends, and welcome.
Me Hercules. Well, at least we'll always have plenty of fish.
You're Romans, if I'm not mistaken. I know you appreciate good wine. Am I right? Oh, well then your tongue is well trained in telling good wine from bad, I'm sure. You will not be disappointed by my selection. My name is Callis. I am a vintner. Please let me know if anything catches your eye. That does ring a bell. Indeed, I believe I may have sold a few caskets from that vineyard in the past. I'm sorry, I do not. I don't believe your vineyard has been producing much in the past several years. I do have a very fine amphora of Sanguis Jovis, harvested in the year of Livius Drusus, if you're looking for something special.
Is it me? Because I would kill for a taste of that.
I thought you might know of it. Because you're a colleague of sorts, I'll sell it to you for a mere 2,000 denarii. Well, you clearly know what you're talking about. Very well. I accept your price. Here is your bottle. I know of certain recipes. The raisin wine, for example, or the one with honey. I have such ingredients in stock if that's what you're looking for. It's not what I usually sell, but I'm not going to pass up a good offer. Please do come back if you change your mind. I have some from a local beekeeper that I think would be very well suited for your purpose. Please do come back if you change your mind. I'd be delighted to sell you a flask of our local wine from the vineyards of Troas. Very good. I'm sure you won't regret it. Please do come again if you need anything else.
Do you know if that wine merchant down by the water sells vinegar? We've nothing left.
I'll ask her on my way out.
Salvete, can I help you? I shall do no such thing. Now move along, Roman, or I will make you regret it.
I have spices.
Oh, would you look at this? There's food here. It must be what the guards eat. Do we still have those bay leaves? Poisoning the guards should make our job a lot easier.
Keep your distance and state your business. Ha! Over my dead body. Romans, alarm!
Howl like the dog you are!
Think again! We will wait here for the enemy to come.
quit!
You bastards! Not one more word out of you, traitor.
Understood. Start moving, traitor. Nope. Yes.
Wonderful peppers, fresh from the fields. They go great with trout.
Your persistence is admirable, but this is not the house you seek.
I just visited the new baths last night.
Oh, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw what they'd built.
The new legatus really is looking out for us, huh?
Oh, it's better than the bathhouses back home, to tell you the truth.
I know how valuable of a hostage I am. I will not be intimidated by the likes of you.
Tartarus, take you! You have ruined everything!
The next thing out of your mouth should be the name of the person you're working for, son.
I did what I did for the sake of my people. Kill me if you want.
Are you sure, Prime? He is very frail. It will not be fun for anyone.
I am frail?
Fine, fine.
Please. No.
Oh, yes.
Stop it! Curse you!
I think I will kill him soon if he doesn't talk.
Oh, please, stop! I'll answer everything! Senator Vitellius Scaevola.
Your brother-in-law.
Scaevola is working with the pirates, providing them with protection from Roman authorities. In return, the senator takes a cut from all the plunder.
That is absurd.
Well, they do pay taxes. Everything was going fine until Lucullus and Cotter started their campaign against the pirates. So Scaevola struck a deal with King Mithridates.
Collusion with the enemy. What does Mithridates get out of it?
How should I know? But you can't.
But we can. We just won't, for now.
The king will retain Asia Minor, and the pirates will continue plundering coastal towns. All of the silver and the gold will be divided between Scaevola and Mithridates.
Good boy.
We have to report this to the consul.
Legate, here. The boy's armor. He won't need it anymore.
They caught Cassius! I saw them throw him into the holding cells!
Serves that traitorous bastard right. I hope he's executed for what he did.
Me and the boys are going to throw rotten food at him when our shift ends. Want to come?
You best believe I will.
Our way, legate.
What can I do for you?
Domine.
I am here.
At your service, legat.
It is as I feared. Vitellius Scaevola is working with Mithridates, and no doubt his brother is part of this too. We must take action. Since the beginning, we were working with your father to expose Vitellius Scaevola and his brother. Alas, they outsmarted us both. Power is the most intoxicating wine. Unfortunately, it is also poisonous. It's been a long time since the Senate stood for the virtues of Rome. In a way, Scaevola and his brother are the embodiment of modern Rome. To eliminate your whole family. Your father and I were getting close to uncovering this conspiracy against the very soul of Rome. Getting married to your sister after Marcus's untimely death made Vitellius Scaevola your paterfamilias. A perfect play to get your family out of the picture. You should know that either Scaevola or his brother Lorco killed your father. There is no other explanation. We were so close to getting the family declared infames. I believe they must have felt cornered. In their desperation, they killed your father. That is why your mother sent you here. She understood you were in danger too. We will avenge your father and save your family. All in good time. Scaevola is a villainous bastard, but he is neither stupid nor careless. Never forget, the enemy is most dangerous when he is nearly vanquished. We shall expose him in front of the Senate.
How, Domine? We don't even know where he is.
By winning this war, he will be in Rome. All of this he's doing to conquer it. He won't be able to stay away.
What shall we do with Cassius?
wise decision, Domine.
There is another matter I would like to discuss. Let me know if you have a moment. You've taken to command as quickly as I had hoped. It is a useful thing to study the masters of the past, as long as you're able to build on their lessons. I've been observing your legion closely, and I've noticed something that may be of great value to you. The cavalry of Mithridates is very heavily armored. Your own Equites has had trouble with them, but I believe we can turn this into a decisive advantage. Try this. Order your Equites to turn and ride away. Make it look like they are routed. Mithridates' cataphracts will not be able to resist giving chase. The climate in these lands is very hot. It's stifling, and more so to men and horses in heavy armor. Once the enemy heavy cavalry is exhausted from chasing your Equites through the heat, your men will turn and cut them apart. In war, nothing is certain, but this is a calculated risk, and if it works, it will be devastating to your enemy. Really? Let me see. By Jupiter, you do know your way around a wine, I must say. We really must get you back to your father's vineyard as soon as this is all over. Rome is deprived of your talent. Those problems I can help you with at least. Vitellius Scaevola, his brother, they have much political clout, but they are nothing in the Senate compared to me. As soon as our campaign here is ended, I will introduce you to some friends. You will see what kind of resources are at your disposal now. This is a fine gift. When I think of a suitable way to thank you for it, I will send something to your tent in your legion's camp. Regaining control of Asia Minor is important, of course, but our primary objective is ensuring the safety of Cotta. There may be a way of saving him without combat. I have arranged a meeting with Mithridates' makers. Everyone wants something. Let us see what our enemy wants, and what we can get in exchange for it. Of course it is. But is it more dangerous than anything you've done so far? We Romans tend to think of foreigners as uncivilized. But dismissing Mithridates as just another barbarian would be another way of underestimating the king of Pontus. Cotta paid dearly for that mistake. Besides, I have taken all the necessary precautions. Laomedontus will guarantee our safety. We intend to negotiate with our foe in order to improve our mutual positions. Why does that sound like surrender to you? Because negotiations work best if both sides benefit in the end. Hopefully, we will benefit more. It still is. But conquering a fortress and saving a hostage from said fortress are two tasks of vastly different complexity. Simply put, our task would be much more straightforward without the need to worry about Cotter's safety. In the same fishing village in Troas where you found Cassius, Lamedontus agreed to mediate. We will meet at his villa and have an opportunity to taste his food. That would not be a smart move. Frankly, if Mithridates wants to kill us, he will have the opportunity before we start dining. There's a fragile political balance in Troas. It is in Laomedontus's best interest to keep everyone alive. The demise of either party means he will die too. You must learn about the art of negotiation. I think you should accompany me and take part in our conversation with Mithridates.
Not to mention the great opportunity this represents for us.
She's talking about killing him, probably by poisoning. Am I right?
You are, but it is a great opportunity. You can't deny it.
Everyone knows Mithridates cannot be poisoned. As I said, we will just be there to negotiate. Lamedontus has a villa in Troas. We shall meet there. You will arrive unarmed, and on time.
You should take this flask anyway. You never know when you will need poison. You will not regret this.
At your service, Legate.
Are we, Legate? Some wealthy-looking Greeks showed up and requested to speak with you. We've allowed them to wait in your tent.
Salve.
Domine.
I took these sandals off a local farmer. He didn't want to sell at first. Told him I was taking them with his feet still inside them or not.
Away, Legate!
Finally, someone with decision-making power. A glorious commander of Romans. My name is Athanasios. I am here to offer you a most lucrative opportunity. I am reliably informed that you have a surplus of prisoners. Here is my offer. Sell them to me, and I shall pay you handsomely. Because I pay the best of prices, and because everyone else is too afraid to ask. Business is a battlefield. You can't win by being afraid. I'll resell them, of course. A lot of people need servi, and soldiers are physically fit. What else do you think I would do? Pickle them? Fair. I swear to you that I will not resell them to your enemies. The servi will be sold in Rome. Not you, specifically. Everyone needs money. Your prisoners must be a constant drain on your resources. You have to feed them, after all. In the end, I'm afraid you'll have to execute them or sell them to me. Killing them would be such a waste, wouldn't it? I and my associates will pay you a fixed fee for the right to take possession of all prisoners, present and future. We will take delivery once every fortnight. Does that sound good? Splendid! You have made a good decision. My people will visit you regularly as agreed upon. You will not hear from me personally again. Have a good day.
Our way, legate.
Legate, I am at your service as always.
Our way.
Welcome to our peaceful town. I hope all is well with your work.
We meet again. Go right in. Everyone is waiting for you.
Welcome and well met. I believe I do not need to remind you of our agreement about the nature of this meeting.
Of course not.
I am well aware of the nature of your arrangement.
Delightful. Settle down then. And just to make it clear, you both agreed to not bear arms inside my villa. This rule is meant to discourage combat. Combat in this case includes but is not limited to hand-to-hand engagements. Refreshments will be served in a moment. Enjoy yourselves, and please, try to refrain from killing each other.
I see you have brought reinforcements, Lucullus. Are you the consul's Praetorian Guard? Have it your way. Let us keep some things mysterious and the conversation honest. Very well. Let us start. Tell me how I can help you.
First of all, Mithridates Megas, I am pleased that you came to meet me. There's a certain individual you've been keeping as a guest. It would make me happy to see him reunited with his family.
I'm sure that would make you happy and place you in a significantly better strategic position. Forgive me for being selfish in this case, but you should know that his release would certainly not make me happy. And I'm mostly concerned with my own happiness. Besides, I'm quite fond of my new friend Kota. Why would I let him go? He's a valuable guest. Certainly, you don't expect me to roll over and give him up to you.
Not at all. But my intention here is not to bring about your defeat.
I highly doubt that.
My intention is making sure we both win. Over the course of this war, we have captured nearly 1,000 of your soldiers, which are held in my camp as prisoners. I have no interest in feeding your men. We would both be best served by an exchange of hostages. One man for the lives of 1,000. I'd call that a fair trade, would you not?
An interesting proposal. But Kota is of immense strategic value to me. In order to make this trade, I would need to see my strategic position improved. I'm sure I can be persuaded into parting with your co-consul in exchange for, say, your departure from Asia Minor with all your legions. I doubt you'd agree to that. He's alive. That does pique my interest. I'll have to consider it. Perhaps over a glass of wine?
Indeed. All this talk made me thirsty. My ward should order our wine.
Don't you worry. I have already prepared the best wine for my guests. We did not spare any expense. dare you accuse me like that? Take the drinks all you want. I'm not a murderer. Go now. I shall bring your drinks.
Ah, good wine. Refreshes the mind indeed.
These Asian wines are rather dry. I prefer those they make in Africa.
To each their own. I'll make you one final offer. I have no interest in handing over Cotter. But since you have shown goodwill, I may be willing to release 200 of your legionari. In exchange for the release of Arculeus, who you claim you have captured. You expect 500 men in exchange for one general? I will release 350.
We know how important Archelaus is to you. Indeed, we have witnessed his skill firsthand. We must have a full cohort in exchange for him.
Fine, fine. A full cohort then.
We have a deal.
I am not in the mood to eat any longer. Stay and enjoy our host's hospitality if you'd like. Next time we meet, it will be on the battlefield.
That was some masterful negotiation. Well done. Go on, I'll stay here a little longer. I have some things I wish to discuss with our host, and some local delicacies I'd like to taste.
What can I do for you? My name is Laomen Dondas. I'm a landowner, farmer, and merchant. I'm certainly not complaining. I am well liked in Troas. People know me as someone who invests in the community and guides us towards prosperity. There is little to tell. We are an idyllic, quiet community of fishermen and farmers. Our market is small, but it serves a large area. Produce and, well, many fish. My business is preservation of fish through smoking and salting, and distribution to our neighboring towns.